Because that's the main reason we have we got Andre. Okay, everyone, we got now we gotta check out Ross. I was saying before, we'll be a dominant team. Yes, we got the Mavericks. Can you? Yeah, we are. We're doing well in our series. It's great to be a YouTuber, I think. Doing 2 videos. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do a Batman Arkham Knight. Now I'm gonna start the series because I never did a series. I got the game now. I traded it a couple of months ago. Let's do the series. I think we're gonna do well. Let's go. We got Dean Williams. Russell. Auto. Let's go.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
How about the shooting percentage?
To shoot that poorly, you almost have to try to miss. Shoot that poorly.
Ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Jared Williams out there with Matthews. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Matthews after the miss from up.
And actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game because it just settles you down a little bit.
Bogut, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Williams with the ball. There's the pick. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Fires the 3. Count that one. Matthews has got 5 now.
Who's on? Oh.
And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when
one try
come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year, and now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint, and then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Iguodala. The feed to Bogut. And stolen by Parsons. Williams kicks to Pachulia. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. A clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
To the inside, Iguodala, and that one is stuffed right through.
I like the fact that he led his teammate
And
right to the eye of his spot.
Iguodala.
You don't always throw it to your teammate, you throw it to where he needs to be.
Williams against Russell. Outside Matthews. There's a screen by Williams. Nowitzki, that's for two. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Mavs were solid on the road last year with a record of 23-18 away from Dallas Clark. Good for 5th most road wins in the West.
And, Kevin, that's what you'd expect from a veteran team like the Mavs. I mean, throughout the roster, this team has guys that understand what it takes to win on the road.
Free throw good, Russell.
And, guys, the Mavs did have a good record on the road last year. Most of it came at the expense of the Eastern Conference. Only 10 of their 23 road wins came against teams in the West.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, it's funny, back to the Mavs on the road last season, they were much better defensively on the road than they were at home, and that's typically not the case. It's usually flipped, better at home on D than on the road.
Here's Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. Makes it off the glass. Here is Russell. Outside Williams. It's deflected.
Makers are better now. They got Andre Iguodala, got Andrew Bogut.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 4. Iguodala the pass to Williams. It's deflected. Parsons outside. Williams kicks to Matthews. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Nowitzki. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nowitzki's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Russell, no luck. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Parsons, and it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Williams. The shot is off.
This guy's useless.
And stolen by Russell. Here's Iguodala. Hibbert at the elbow. Outside Russell. It's Williams with the drive. 5 on the clock. Iguodala dishes to Hibbert. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Roy Hibbert. And that's now 7 points for D'Angelo Russell. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Williams. There's the dish to Nowitzki. Fires from the line. The shot is off. So the Lakers will take
What the hell?
Pachulia with it. He's picked up by Russell. Nowitzki, the pass to Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Matthews, no one around him. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Williams kicks to Bogut. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Russell. That's tipped.
Right, put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the Lakers with some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Kobe comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams.
And one.
Powell, he's checked in for Pachulia. And Barea subbed in for Matthews.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics
Let's
and
do this.
look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that...
Fade away, and it's all tied up. Jordan Clarkson, great player. Maybe that Jordan Clarkson can get shooting guard.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Hey guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs, saw back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
Great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle.
Kobe got his first foul.
Not to root for a guy like that. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. For me, my favorite memory of Barea, his outstanding postseason in 2011. The Mavericks had to get through the Lakers and the Heat to win their first championship. And Barea broke down those defenses by screaming to the hoop every chance he got. Actually, he squirted to the hoop.
Kobe Bryant. Hard shot. Kobe can do it. We know.
He's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Barea kicks to Harris.
It's time. There's 7:30. We've got a break.
Nice to hear from Russell.
And getting back to Barea's contribution against the Lakers back in
Oh, Kobe misses the dunk. How embarrassing.
to help the Mavs
What the hell, Kobe?
in that series. And then after the game, Kobe Bryant said that Barea kicked our you-know-whats. And ultimately, Barea helped the Mavs go on to win their only championship.
Now here's Barea. Jacks up a 3.
Who was on him?
Barea's got 5.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And they're free.
Mavericks leading by 3.
You're very good.
Harris outside. An open look for Nowitzki.
Who was on Nowitzki?
9 points for Nowitzki.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go with the 3. And he gets it to go.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
We gotta redo that
That's his
song.
first foul. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In that tight,
Timeout.
that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And guys, over the last 2 seasons, Devin Harris has been a backup point guard for one
Okay, Bogut up, bro. Bogut, don't get off.
That's exactly right, Kevin. I mean, Harris came back to the team that he
Okay.
started his career with to be a support player, but injuries, trades, and generally poor fits elevated Harris's importance to the team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Torrek Black comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's World Peace in for Russell.
And pass.
Pass break, Dallas. And it's Parsons slamming it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly
Another
what you do
turnover
to
for
Kevin.
Kobe.
Go
Look
hard
at
to
Alex
the bucket,
safe.
and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And it's Harris off the drive. Nowitzki for 3.
Put your hands up, Kobe.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
There's the screen. Barea dishes to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play set up by
Oh
Barea.
my.
And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you get away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Great.
Right, not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Here's Barea following the bucket by the Lakers. He dishes it to Parsons. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And Bass kicks to World Peace. And here's Bryant for 3. The shot no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Barea, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Chandler Parsons really set off a Texas rivalry last year, drafted by the Rockets in the 2nd round. He received an offer sheet in free agency from the team's rival, the Dallas Mavericks. Eventually chose Dallas, injured in the playoffs, hurt a knee, only played the 1 game. But I think they've got great things ahead for him with the Mavs.
Yeah, you know, Parsons was a restricted free agent, so that meant the Rockets could match if they wanted to, but they declined to match Dallas's offer, which sent Parsons packing just up the road in Texas.
Now here's Bryant.
Catch and shoot? No.
Again, the miss by Bryant.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. You know, back to the topic of Parsons' free agency, the offer from the Mavs was 3 years, $46 million. Houston didn't want to go that high, so they reluctantly let Parsons leave. Ultimately, Houston filled Parsons' small forward role with the signing of Trevor Ariza. Not bad.
Now here's Barea. He's got 5, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Dirk.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Well, Andre's
World Peace
number.
on the wing. 4 seconds left. Shot is no good.
6 points in.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Mavericks on top, leading by 6. And don't go away. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do with myself being able to patrol the paint as much as possible. We want long.
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Wow, how did it just still in? Wow.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Big free agency. Great trade.
Then it's Williams. And it's Huertas in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Now
They're both gonna have an arrest.
Matthews left side. Shoots from 12. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Williams. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. There's Matthews. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers trail by 10. Williams kicks to Bass. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm.
Oh, Alex says no.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Williams is running. That's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Williams. Kicks to Powell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason.
Yes. What? I think it was in there last time.
Why they struggled.
No. Did you take it? Less today. Oh.
Such a hole.
Mavs made the playoffs again last season. 14th playoff berth for them in the last 15 years, and only the San Antonio Spurs have made more, Greg, over that time frame.
Yeah, and they had a tough first-round opponent in the number 2 seed, Houston. A good old Texas tussle between the 2 and the 7 seeds.
Here's Williams, following the score by Lou Williams.
Right.
And Williams, here we go. It's
another
deflected.
block.
Outside, Felton.
Can I make that? No.
They get it back. They shoot again.
What are you doing, Pivot?
Shoots from 12. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
And you know, one thing about Deron Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at will. At the height of his career, he was averaging almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down around 3.
And the Lakers call time here. And Clark, for Deron Williams, it clearly has the handle and the strength to get to the basket, but no longer the explosion that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, he's had some ankle injuries, and that certainly is a part of that. And he's also in his 30s now, so largely a perimeter jump shooter, but still can impact the game with his deep shooting and
Oh, good pump fake.
There's a check in for Raymond Felton. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin, it was a lot to be salty out in Laker land. So can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA. The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Iguodala.
Good pass.
Lakers passing it around. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Hibbert dishes to Clarkson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. They had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Well, it's a great team now. They have Adela. They've got a lot of players they can use. Great starters now. $16 points. Russell's got 11. Iguodala's got 6. Bogo's got 4, and Kobe's got 2.
Clearly, the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
What?
D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
got 6. Down low, here's Pachulia. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Bogut! Oh, Bogut just messed up.
Minutes played, so whether you start or come off the bench last year in LA, you'll see plenty of action.
Fast break, Dallas.
Oh, Seth. No, you're not taking dunk. Give it to Iguodala to teach him how to make a layup.
Goes down. Iguodala's got 8 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Got a piece of it.
A block set. And a great game tonight.
Harris outside. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Oh, this has been great defense. This is about the new Lakers. The better shooters now. Look at it. Come on.
There's the pass to Powell. That's good. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Poked away. Pachulia with the steal.
Okay, but not calf, Mom. No, it's lower leg. In his ankle part.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here.
They were just resting him today. That's what.
That'll mess your game up for sure.
And the Lakers making it.
Same thing happened to Harris Barnes.
Here. Williams has checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Nowitzki's checked in. Here's Williams. Puts it up from 12. And there's Devin Harris on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Kings. Kept alive. Here's Bogut. Takes it off the glass. Bogut's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Williams attacking. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's trying to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Williams. Inside, here's Matthews. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points in the game. Here's Bogut. Got a piece of it.
Right, going for the paint.
Matthews into the lane. He feeds it to Pachulia. Takes a 3. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual.
Ah, you can't shoot a
It's really
free.
fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Matthews, no good.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him.
You've been useless.
H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Oh,
There's the bucket.
you're messing us up,
And that
Williams.
sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Williams with
You
a
should have now. No, you can't.
By Williams.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Pachulia with the steal. Williams kicks to Harris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Give me a sub. Who's a point guard?
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Bogut. World Peace comes in for Roy Hibbert. And it's Bryant in for Andre Iguodala.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
It's been interesting.
They're on an 18-6 run. Barea, the pass to Nowitzki. From the high post. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Pachulia's got 6 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Barea dishes to Harris. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Nowitzki.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. D'Angelo Russell. First free throw is good.
And we've seen Dallas just be fantastic since the start of the new millennium. Year in and year out, they seem to always win 50 games. Hit that mark again last season.
Mavericks making a switch here. Felton's checked in. Well, last season they won 50, Greg, as you just said. That marked Clark the 12th time it happened since 2000.
Well, clearly this franchise has been committed to winning. I mean, you hear that from a lot of franchises.
Pass.
They often aren't willing to take the risk that the Mavericks take. The Mavs do a good job of putting their money where their mouth is.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember
Russell is getting out of here.
This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Bass. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Bass has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you play with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Parsons. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Lakers.
Here's Huertas. It's
And now where's his foul?
They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's stolen by Bryant. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he...
What's this? Luka into the... Oh. He looks interesting.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Hey, dude.
Trail by 14.
What's up, Luka?
Feeds to Black.
What's this again? Joe. Okay. Very funny. Subscribe if you want to.
From beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
If you want to subscribe, I'm a great YouTuber.
Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no.
Shush, I'm trying to record. Trying to hear your freaking voice.
2 on the clock. No good.
Leave the door open.
Needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Tony Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. Leading the way at the start, it was Wesley Matthews. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just...
We have to play better, I think. I'm the owner and I'm saying we need to play better. I know second may be bad. I love the club.
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. 16 points and a block. What touch he's got.
What was that, Williams? Leaving that guy.
The only thing you can do is try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Williams, and it's Pachulia in at the 5.
Okay, looks like him. Yeah, Hibbert's having
in the
a...
corner, Parsons with it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lakers trail by 20. Russell kicks to Hibbert. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Iguodala. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And they're beginning to just...
Andre's just playing well
right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Iguodala kicks to Bogut. Parsons against Williams. Right side, Russell puts one up from 19. Out to the right wing. Matthews
no, Bogut.
Pass break, Dallas. Matthews leading the charge. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take
Where's
possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Dallas leading by 20.
Defense.
Stolen by Russell. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle. Here's Bogut. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Williams against Iguodala. And Williams, here we go. Powell. Good, great play by Williams to set it
We're
up.
getting destroyed.
Powell's got 10 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Russell. The good-looking shot from the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. There's the pick. Here's Parsons. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And scoring at will. Starting to pull.
It's your choice, coach. You want to sub bloody Lewis Williams? You should. He's fucked.
The total package.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Russell. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes it to Hibbert. Down low. It's tipped.
It's bad. Los Angeles getting destroyed.
Williams against Williams. Parsons, right side. And it's Nowitzki penetrating. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Parsons, and it's Dallas with another.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Clarkson, good tee by Williams. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wes Matthews, a hard-nosed player on the wing. Strong frame, and he really does put it to good use at both ends.
Speaking of Matthews' strength, he really gets into you defensively.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel him. I mean, very physical. And offensively, he likes to post up and back down weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
Here's the screen. No good from Bogut.
And that
Once man, we're fucking shit. Did we win or what? We obviously got smashed. Another loss. Good shit, everyone. Now, in my videos, you know I've been on YouTube for a long time. I like people subscribing. It's the best. Everyone loves my channel. I'm getting better as a YouTuber, I think. I think. I'm gonna get... My voice is different, I know. Yeah, we're looking at you. He played shit. He was bloody shit. Everyone agreed because he was missing. That's the most shittest deal I ever had. Is it good? No. No. I'm not trading to... Oh, no way. I'd not do that. Another center. Oh my god. You want to give me a good deal? No. Whoa. I know it's good free. That's a good deal. Tyson Chandler pitch. Wow, what? Shit is... Do my own trade. Let's do a propose at Nooch. Report Lewis Williams for a good overall. 82. Let's go for... Let's go for that. That's a perfect deal. I'll give you a pick. No, I don't want a pick. Give you I don't need Hibbert. Go for that. Give us David Lee. It's perfect. Really, you don't want Hibbert? That's... Let's say... Singular. Series 80. Look at the 80 of... Look at Towns. Yeah, let's get Wiggins. For Lewis Williams. Shit. Good deal. Let's go for Bradley. No. Who was it? Yeah, let's go for this. This is a big deal. We'll give you Kobe. What about that? What about Sean Livingston? Come on. Let's see. Let's do it again. For God's sake, we want a good player. Jordan's too good for us, right? Let's see, we got the Wizards. Shit deal. Fucked. Doesn't get me somewhere nice. Okay. I'm not doing that. Oh, he's got 3 years. I don't want no more centers. Oh, that's a great deal. Think about that. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end this video. Thanks for the video. I'll be doing a video later. I'll see you later. Subscribe and everything. I'll see you later. Gaming Blackhawks. See you later. Unite, be united, okay?